it. All right, here we go, drivers. Listen for the tone. Let's get a clean start, boys. Ooh, Osterday looked inside early. He had to back out of it. Probably smart. Way! Then he tried to get real creative in the center. I know I was just talking about how that jump turns a little bit, but it don't turn that much. I think on the next layout we're going to do, right, so imagine like where Christian and Mitch are, that kind of carousel shape, but even larger, right? So from like the straightaway all the way out to the driver's stand and then pinch back in, right? So almost a full 360-degree turn, right? So you'd go in, you'd almost 180 to the left, and then you'd be turning to the right almost 360 degrees, and then you'd come out and almost 180 to the left again, and around that entire circle is going to be double jumps. Yeah, you guys will love it. That'll teach all of you who ever tell me to put more jumps on a track. I'll show you jumps. All right, guys, 130 down, 5:30 to go. Over the lights even? Let's do it. I'm thinking this circle is going to have 8 sets of doubles in it. And the very middle one can go over the lights somewhere. 2 down, 5 to go. Jay, decent lead, 2.5 seconds. It's a good start. Early pressure from Osterday. Honestly, I think that's kind of what he had to do. And it's what he tried to do. But I do think now it's simply a matter of Jay losing to himself at this point. Jay's just had too much speed tonight. Too much speed tonight. I think for Charlie to just flat out catch up. So like I said, if Jay loses this one, it's on him here. Good lead, good speed. Needs more loops. I'm in. Now, I think I'd be the dirt god if I could make a loop out of just dirt, right? Like, I could somehow make that happen. You know what? Maybe in the future, right? Not the near future, because it's going to take a while. But in the future, I will build you guys a loop. It won't go on the track always, but I'll build it and we can play with it in the parking lot. How's that sound? Let you guys do a loop? All right. We're going to make it happen. Excuse me. A couple fire obstacles. We're indoors. Might set the sprinklers off. 3:30 down, 3:30 to go for Jay. Jay Smith up front. Jay Smith looking good. And like I said, no one's catching Jay flat out. So unless he gets a little silly out there, it's going to be a good night and a good win for him. It's messed up, Mr. E. Thursday of the Reedy race, that triple was giving me PTSD big time. Still have nightmares about it. I can see that triple hiding in the trees. All right, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left for Jay. Osterday and Carrillo. Pretty big gaps. Jay with 7.5 on Charlie. Charlie 3.5 over Pat. Pat and Campbell, though, there's the race for third. The two yellow and green. Well, the yellow and green followed by the green. And Campbell gets him up the inside on the straightaway. But then he goes too wide off the end. And Pat, what a drive from Pat right there. But then Campbell out-muscles him. The Techno able to push the TLR car out of the way. And then they both screw up. Stepping on to the tabletop. Campbell got through it slightly cleaner, though. And Campbell now about a half a straightaway lead. Up next, Expert Buggy A-Main. Have them ready. All right, a minute 30 to go. Still Jay, still Charlie, and still Campbell for the time being. Carrillo's still right there, however. So, again, that's through the double-doubles right there. Steve Campbell driving the Techno EB410, and Pat Carrillo in the TLR 22.4 2.0. Coming around the carousel through the off-camber, up the small single, down off the big single. Campbell super squirrely on the straightaway. That's going to give Pat a good drive. And there it is, Campbell off the pipe. Carrillo with the pass. Both these drivers have been really fast so far in this layout. Campbell, our two-wheel drive sportsman TQ tonight. Carrillo and Campbell have gotten some wins. Campbell absolutely gives him the business off the lander of the triple there. He's going to wait for him. I mean, if he had gone there, I wouldn't have said anything still, but I mean, I'd call that one racing. No, and then, well, Pat, you can't do that when he waits for you, right? Because he ain't going to wait that long. That's a hit? Yeah, that was a hit for sure, though. Definitely Steve's fault after the triple. 50-50 challenge in the air over there. But then Pat rolling her off the pipe, it's going to make an easy decision for Campbell whether or not he should get moving or not. Really, really good run here from Jay. We're going to have to take a look here at probably a track record. That is time. Everyone keep going until I call you done. Keep going until I call you done. It is only the second Wednesday night, though, right? Or no, it's the third Wednesday night. 23rd was our first Wednesday night. And that's a race, guys. Everybody done? Everyone done.